Welcome back to Still a Part of Us. I have just had a wonderful time talking with Jojo here. She told this really sweet story of their son, Mickey, Michelangelo, their little peppercorn, and it was a really heartbreaking and just a sweet story too, just about his life and how excited they were to have him. So, Jojo, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you so much for coming back on to have this conversation with me.
Thank you. Thank you, Lincoln.
So, will you tell us exactly, just so that our audience knows, what happened to Mickey?
Yeah, I found out that my Mickey's heart stopped beating at 35 weeks and 5 days, and I gave birth to him at 36 weeks on May 17th at 11:30. The preliminary autopsy results came out as a smaller placenta with a clotting situation.
Yeah. And
That's
so,
what they told
yeah.
me.
And I would highly recommend just listening to her story, Mickey's story, because it gives more information about what happened. And it's beautiful. And I just am like, you guys seem like a cool couple to like know, and just how much love and excitement you guys had for your little
Thank you.
boy. So, and I also want to point out that he was born at the time of this recording less than 4 months ago. It's been about 3.5 months. And I wanted to ask, how has that looked these last 3.5 months? Tell us what the grief looks like to you, or how you would maybe describe it.
It's tough.
Oh yeah.
It's rough.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
I thought I always have a little bit of humor with bad situations because well, if you can't cry,
Yeah.
if I could choose, I would rather laugh than cry for certain things, right?
Yeah.
The first few weeks were really, really hard. I remember my husband, like I said, we're very always together.
Hmm.
He took 3 weeks off
He did. Okay.
work, and the government gave me 4 months, so I'm
Eh,
still on mat leave right now.
Okay. So they did give you 4 months.
Yeah,
That is amazing. I'm sorry.
and
I'm just like, I'm always baffled when I'm like, why do we not help our women out in the United States? It's just surprising to me.
honestly, it's very surprising. Like
Hmm.
I cannot imagine myself after this like life-changing, painful experience going back to work like in I don't know like
Yeah.
weeks after.
Yeah.
No, it. I don't know how you guys do it. Like
Yeah.
you have all my respect.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
and
usually.
I was going to say, you uh thinking about if you had to go back to your, like, right, you are a very active at the dental office that you work at, and so I just can't imagine just like jumping right back in. Yeah, it's nuts if you had to do
So
that.
honestly, I still have a hard time seeing friends that knew I was pregnant,
Mm,
that have seen me pregnant. My friends want to like get together, spend some time with me, but I still have a like I I still have that still find it hard to do that.
it,
It's
do you
I can't
know
explain
why?
it.
Oh, okay.
I wish I knew why. It's just, I mean, they're giving me my space, and I really, really like that. I'm just not ready to maybe have the conversation. I
Mm,
feel like I'm more comfortable with people that have not seen me pregnant
yeah.
than others that have seen me with my belly and all excited and all happy. It's
Yeah.
weird, really strange. I'm easing up to it,
Okay.
but it's hard to be vulnerable. For
Yeah.
me, it's harder to be vulnerable with people that know me
Mm,
than people that don't. I
yeah.
don't know. Weird.
I can kind of relate, because there was a thought that I had. I was like, there was a couple of thoughts. First of all, I felt like I was a really different person from when before my son died and after. And it was like I had to say goodbye to that old life, that old me almost. And so it was kind of like, I don't want to talk to anybody that knew me when I was pregnant, because it was just like that was a different person. That was a different me. And that was when I was happy.
It makes so much sense now you're talking about it. I used to be so carefree then,
Yeah.
but now it's like death exists.
Yeah.
That's that's something that exists.
Yeah. I had to like figure out if I was going to bury or cremate my baby. You know, like you just don't think that you're ever going to be there. And then you're like, now I have, like, I am now that person that has done that.
It
Yeah.
is happening. Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. And then,
It
um, and so yeah, keep going with how those first few weeks have been.
Yeah, I mean, you're recovering from birth. The house was very like I've never noticed since before. I mean, before I never noticed that my apartment could be so quiet.
Yeah.
It was hard for us to be here, and there was just so much silence. I wasn't used to that. Like I'm not used to it.
Hmm.
And sometimes I would wake up in the middle of the night thinking I have to feed him. It was really painful. Like, and I had a hard time sleeping. And I remember I would tell my doctors, like, I can't sleep because I feel like, yeah, you have given birth, your baby is not with you, but your body still prepares you for the postpartum,
Yep.
the part where you have to take care of your child, you have to feed him, you have to clean him up. So your body prepares you for the sleepless nights.
Yeah.
But if it's not how it's not
It's
you don't know how to communicate to your body that it's not happening.
yeah.
So like I said, my husband knew exactly, like he knew right away that we needed to see someone.
Yeah.
And we saw a therapist like right away,
Okay.
like the week after.
Was that, and I'm assuming that was group there. I mean, not group therapy, but it was a couples therapy
Yeah,
type of session. Okay.
it was a couples therapy.
Did you guys end up going to a therapist on your own also, or still currently just in couples therapy?
Still couples therapy. I felt like we are stronger together.
Mm,
I know my physician, my family doctor, have recommended that I like. It's also good recommended to go on our own,
mm, mm-hmm.
but I just felt like the only person that would give me the strength to do anything, to be vulnerable, would
Yeah.
be my husband. Yeah, we went there. She is an angel, and I recommend any grieving parent, please, 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 please. I know you maybe don't want to talk about this. It's a painful memory. You feel like you can move on, but addressing the situation to a grief therapist
Yes.
is it changes things. It makes you understand grief in a different way. I remember the first time we met her, she's like, I'm not here to make you forget, like give you tools to make you to cure the grief,
Yeah.
to heal you. I'm not here to heal you. I am here to make you understand and come to terms to what has happened. And I'm here to help you live with it. I'm here to help you actively. I'm here to make you grieve actively. That's
Mm,
what she said.
mm.
And then it didn't make sense to us. Like,
Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm like, it probably would have been like, what are you talking about?
what are you talking about? Okay, like, so we're paying this much money, even thank God we had insurances, but
Yeah.
for what? But yeah, she it changes things. It helps you have a lot of patience with
Yeah.
within yourself, but also strengthen our relationship as a couple.
Yeah.
Because when you're grieving, we have not noticed, my husband and I, that we grieve differently,
Oh, you haven't noticed
right?
that. Yeah.
Well, no, I didn't notice that because there are times that I really feel low. I feel down.
Yes.
But those days, sometimes he's happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I remember my therapist told us, like, you guys are going to be grieving differently.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to experience things differently. So I don't want in any of you, when you feel low, you have to rely on your partner. I know you're gonna feel guilty saying, "Oh yeah, I'm feeling this way. I'm feeling like this. I'm feeling low." When you feel like your partner is happy, right? Don't hold back
Mm.
from telling your partner, "Hey, I'm really thinking about him right now,"
Yeah.
even though you know your partner has had a good day,
Yeah.
because it's going to build a wall where you're like you're scared of bringing your partner down because you're feeling some type of way and they're feeling really good, but it creates a wall and it
Yeah.
creates distance
Yeah.
that is hard to recover from
Yeah.
because
Wow.
you're scared of hurting your partner's feelings,
Yeah.
so you never talk about how you feel. And she's like, I've noticed that it happens in a lot of relationships. A lot of couples don't notice that they are starting to create distances.
Yeah. Gosh, I've never thought of that before because we always talk about the differences. There, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, we grieve differently," but
Yeah.
being able to lay it out on the line, I mean, just put it out there, even
Hmm.
even if they are having, like you said, a good day while you're having a bad day. I never thought about that
Don't want to,
distance.
you don't want to be a downer, right? You don't want to
No,
be,
you don't want to be
you
the
don't want to,
Debbie Downer in the
yeah,
couple.
yeah, you don't want to be that person, but then it creates a fear. It creates a fear that it creates some insecurities,
Hmm. Yeah,
and it's hard to recover from it.
yeah.
At first, it didn't make sense to us until we're at home and he's watching a TV show and he's laughing and I feel down. Or most times he would wake up in the morning and be like, and I'll be in a good mood, and he's just like, I
He's
really miss him. Or it's like I can still feel his weight
mm,
on my arms. That's what my husband says all the time. It's like I can feel his weight. I can feel how heavy he was. Like he feels, and every day he feels heavier and heavier to him. But I'm having that day, like I'm waking up and I want to work out and I want to do things, but for him it's he doesn't feel like that.
yeah.
And we realize that it's okay. And when your partner is feeling that, he has to be comfortable to rely on you to help with
With
that. She taught us to embrace how we're feeling, the good and the bad. Like what people forget is that we also have good memories of our babies.
hmm hmm
It's not just all bad.
yeah.
So it's okay to have those days that, like, you remember good things about him, and or you just feel happy. But it's also okay to have a day that sometimes you don't want to wake up and you don't want to take a shower, you don't want to eat. You have to embrace that feeling because it goes.
Yeah.
It leaves you after.
Yeah.
She taught us that grief is not a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
It comes in waves.
Yep.
So there's no stage of grief that you're like, okay, it's been 2 weeks, I should feel this way.
Yeah.
It's been a year, I should feel this way. It's been 7 years, I shouldn't be
Yep.
crying for the loss. Like I've been surrounded by women that like it's been 25 years they have lost their child and they still are emotional about it.
Yep. Yeah.
And it's an everyday battle.
Yeah. I like how she talked about how you have to feel all the emotions. That sounds like the act of grieving, like you said. And one of the things that I think is really hard is that all of us, like many of us, feel it's all sad, right? And you said, and you're right, like there are some happy memories, right? You just have to, it's just the all sad is just right there, right in front of your face sometimes. And so it's hard to see those times that were happy. That's just interesting where she's like, yeah, you just got to find those and then live those too and enjoy those feelings too.
She did say something that till this day I have with me. She's like, don't feel guilty to be happy.
Hmm.
Because a lot of mothers, she insisted on the word mother,
Hmm.
especially the mothers, that after a while, when we start feeling okay, we
Yeah.
start wanting to go back to taking care of ourselves, we feel the guilt of not being not being sad. Like, oh, should I grieve my son a little bit longer? Should I grieve my kid a little bit longer? Like, why am I feeling? I should not feel happy.
Hmm.
I should be sad by now. Like, I just lost a child. Like, why do I feel like
Yeah.
why do I feel happy?
Yeah.
What should I feel happy? My son is not with me, and all these things. She told me, don't feel sad. Don't feel embarrassed to have those days of happiness.
Yeah.
You have to treasure those days because there's gonna have days that you're gonna really, really feel bad. So having the guilt does not help.
Yeah. It doesn't.
Take it as it comes.
Yes, I was going to say it still comes. You're going to still
Exactly.
you'll still feel that those feelings, but not dwelling on them, not just hanging out with it and always just yeah, getting yourself
Wanting to feel it all the time
all the time. Yeah. It's not necessary,
is not
but
healthy.
yeah. I kind of like that just of it just needs to let the wave come and then let the wave subside too, right?
You said something about like the old, our old selves.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, I used to be very carefree. It's crazy how when this happens, your circle tightens. It gets smaller. You feel like you're part of a club that you don't want to be part of.
Yep. Yep.
And is it does it happen that you kind of know, you kind of feel when you're speaking to a parent, you kind of feel like they have experienced this. Like, do you feel like you have a superpower
Yeah.
to sense that they have experienced a loss?
Yeah.
It could be a miscarriage. It could be, you just have that superpower.
Yeah. You
I
just
don't like this power.
there- I mean, yeah, cuz it changes the way you're it's a little different light in their eyes. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
You just feel and know that it's like you the way you see life
Mhm.
after that is just it has changed
Yes. It totally has.
totally. What
Here,
else?
I was going to say there was one mom that said this and I really liked it. She's like I felt like before my loss I was kind of seeing everything through like a windshield, right? Just looking out a window and seeing things and experiencing things that way. But then after your loss, she said it was like, yeah, that glass was broken. And now I'm exposed to all the things and realizing how hard life can be and how sad you can feel. And she's like, I'm different and I'm okay with that now.
Hmm.
But it takes some getting used to just having it all there. I don't know. It's just a old, new, old you and new you. It's really different. So,
um it does it, and it makes a lot of sense. I i have a hard time. I mean, it's been only less than 4 months. I have a hard time being at home alone.
yes.
So, like, the nurse told me to wait 6 weeks before I could go back to working out, which I did. I waited, and I was so lucky. The when my husband went to work, I had my mother-in-law coming in
Mm.
to take care of me, and then sometimes I also had my best friend that lived like three
Oh,
hours
in
away.
Ottawa. Okay.
Yeah, in Ottawa. She came over and she took care of me too.
Yeah.
She had like anyone that knows a parent that has experienced loss, please just be there for them.
Yes.
You know, like my best friend cooked for me. She took care of me. She washed my hair. She she was here with me for a week. I mean, she didn't stay with me. She stayed with another friend. But just knowing that she was one call away, it
Mhm.
meant everything.
Yeah. And it's the
So
generic. I just want to point out that, like you said, she cooked for you. She washed your hair. And then they were also there to help fill that silence because sometimes that silence is it's overwhelming just
it's overwhelming.
how quiet it is. But all the little mundane things that you think are so mundane, like cooking and cleaning or helping somebody with a shower, those things make the hugest difference to us when you just feel like you have no energy, no will to do any of that.
Till this day, I still have her refrigerated food
Oh,
in
really?
my freezer.
Yeah, because
She,
she
she
took
gave it.
such good care of you.
Uh, my sister-in-law sent us a Dash Pass, like a gift card,
Uh-huh.
a DoorDash gift card for
Just
like just so in days that we don't feel like even heating up the food that
right.
was meant for us, like we just order it.
Yeah.
It means a lot, like for grieving parents not having to think about like cleaning and
Yeah.
cooking and all this. But now I'm back to taking care of, I mean, cleaning up. I During the week I do go to the gym.
Mm.
Like I work out 3 to 4 times a week. It does help with my mental health
Yeah.
mostly. Or
Huge.
yeah, it's 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 also a part of me also wants to be healthy to try again.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a goal. I feel like you have to find something that works for you. For me, it was putting myself into the workouts
Mhm.
and taking care of myself.
Yeah. I was going to just say, and honestly, working out is it's a great release for stress. Like, like lifting weights or like going for a run. There's something about like pounding it out on the pavement or like, lifting weights and just exerting that much anger or,
Yes.
yes, anything pent up can really come out on when you're at the gym, I think.
Yeah, that is true.
Mhm.
I It does help. Like for me, it's just a stress relief.
Yeah.
It's like I spend a lot of time at the gym, so when I get home, my husband is there already.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
mhm.
yeah, so on weekends we spend weekends together. We're still trying to figure out like what works for us.
Yeah.
Um, we graduated therapy,
Hmm.
so she told us we are actively grieving. That's what she wanted.
Yeah.
That we're both relying on each other. But at the same time, we became independent. Like I do my own thing.
Yeah.
But it also takes steps. It's baby steps, right?
Mhm.
You have to work on yourself. I recently went back to the office and saw my coworkers, and they all gave me a hug.
Yeah. Did that feel awkward to you? How did that
No,
feel? Okay, it felt okay.
it felt okay. So it made me realize that I think I'm ready to see my friends.
Okay, okay. Yeah, because
Because they keep reaching out, and I'm still like, yeah, I'll see you guys sometime very soon.
okay. Yeah. It really is work. I think going back to work after such a big life altering thing is really hard because everybody's just going about their own thing, their own lives and work and then you're like, "But you don't understand this thing happened to me." And so that I feel like that can be hard, but it sounds like they took care of you and
Oh, yeah, they're my third family, I would say. When I
yeah.
say third, it's like I have
Yeah.
my husband's family, I have my own family, and they just blend it. They're the best. Like when my I remember I went to the office and one of the dentists, because it's a big office, we have like five.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
We have like five dentists.
Yeah.
One of the dentists told us like when they heard the news, and the person, I mean the friend that relayed to them the news, so it said we needed our space.
Yeah.
And they looked at each other like, are we giving her her space or what is happening here? And they're like, hell no. So they texted me, and my boss, I mean, we were very close. My boss is, he sent like the first few days, he texted me and he sent me a very, very long message about like, I read it then, it didn't make sense. To me, I was like, okay, that's a cute message. Like, oh, I'm so sorry this happened to you.
Hmm.
You have to find a way to like get some strength. Rely, like, this is a time for you both to rely on each other. It's not going to be an easy journey, but I know if you guys stick together, it's going to be okay. Then, honestly, it did not make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Like, it was a day or two after my loss, I was like, okay, thank you for I texted him like, thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't even think I texted him thank you. I was like, I put like a like emoji
Yeah.
and then I moved
And that
on.
was it.
That was it. But when I wanted to come over to the office so I can sign some papers, which was like recently, I stumbled into the text and I saw it and I just started crying because that text made sense
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah.
It made sense that the only reason why we are actively or being successful, I wouldn't say successful, it's not really a
Yeah.
success like
Yeah.
that, but how we are being so strong is because we have each other
Yeah. And
and
that's what,
because we're transparent with each other.
yeah.
And then when I was crying, I was texting at the same time, like, oh my God, this makes so much sense now.
Yeah.
Thank you. So this part is mostly for everyone that knows a parent that's been going through loss. Be there for them, one thing, but at the same time, don't feel like you're working on eggshells by
Yes.
talking about. We want you to talk about our kids.
Hmm.
It's a painful memory, but our kid matters to us.
Yes.
Don't feel bad for asking pictures or like talking like the baby's around. It means the world.
It does.
I'm gonna give you examples, right? I had a friend that came by like a month after birth. She knows I like candles. She was like, I'm just gonna come and then I'm gonna bring you a little gift. Trust me, I'm just gonna be there for 10 minutes. She came in, gave me the candle, and then I was sobbing and I told her like, I don't know what to do with his bedroom. I asked the therapist, she told me I would know what to do, but I don't know. Like, he had, for me, the prettiest bedroom, and he passed away 2 days after.
You. Yeah.
I don't know what to do with this bedroom. And then she's like, you don't have to do anything with it. It's your child's bedroom. It's your son's bedroom. It's Mickey's room. Victor, it was the nicest thing.
Yeah.
It's little
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
for us that means the world.
Yeah.
Another example is like 2 weeks ago, I went to a festival with my brother-in-law
Hmm.
because we're very close, and I told him, "Oh, I brought Mickey with me, my little pendant, right?" my little necklace. And he he didn't even think, he didn't flinch. He just said, "Is it okay I kiss it?" He wanted to kiss my little boy. And it just felt like acknowledging that he's a part of me.
Yes.
Oh my God. It was like I said again, little things, but it was a special moment for me.
Yeah.
It was special. So,
Acknowledging our babies in whatever way. Like when you said Mickey, this is Mickey's room. When your friend said this is Mickey's room,
mhm.
like her saying his name and saying this belongs to him, like that would just be just yeah. It makes us feel so grateful. And then
He makes us feel like our baby matters.
yeah,
He mattered to us.
yeah. And your brother-in-law, like this would be a natural thing. I'd give my nephew a kiss on the head anyway if he was here. You know, like how sweet is that too?
It
That gesture of
it felt
love.
so natural. He didn't think twice. It's like, can I? You okay with that? I was like, yeah. Until this day, I still it still makes me feel very emotional. But and then he's like, "Oh, I didn't want to make it." I was like, "No, it's a beautiful memory that I'll always think of, even though I'm still sobbing about it. I
Yes.
still feel, but it's a good sob. It's a good memory.
Yeah.
Please,
We need those
please
good
don't feel
memories.
bad.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad talking about our kids when we're around.
Yeah.
It means everything to us."
It really, really does. Those little, yeah, like you said, those small things make the huge difference for us. So
Yeah.
tell me what you do. I know you've mentioned a few things already. You have your necklace and you've gone to therapy so you can actively just be in the grief. And you're telling a story. You told a story earlier today with us. I want to know what other things you do to feel close to him, to honor him, to
Um,
celebrate him.
yeah. I mean, when he was in my belly, I would talk to him all the time, you know? But it was hard for me at the beginning to go back to talking or praying.
Hmm.
Because when you lose a child or when you lose anyone, it tests your faith. Your
Yes.
faith in God is tested,
Yes.
whatever you guys believe in.
Yep.
I had a hard time going back to praying. It was really hard for me. So, but then I I went back to it like and every night when I pray and when I'm done with my prayer, I talk to him
Hmm.
every night. And I always tell him like, "Mommy misses you, Daddy misses you too. We love you. We wish you were here. Please keep taking care of us. Keep being our little angel." Yeah, that's every night, and I feel like he's here, and I find ways to communicate with him. It's always with me. It's always going to be here with me.
Yeah. That's beautiful. What a natural thing you would be doing too. You'd be
Yeah,
talking to your baby.
yeah.
That's what they do. That's how they learn language, right? Is that you're just chatting with them. So
Just chatting with them, just talking with them.
yeah, that's beautiful.
We are lucky that we surrounded ourselves. Even my friends, family, my little sister. She's 2 years younger than me. She's pregnant,
Uh-huh.
and she has been an angel
Really?
throughout the she really took very good care of me even if she's far away from me.
Yeah.
She I don't know, like Growing up, when you were your siblings, you hate them when you were younger, but
Obviously, yeah.
they are everything when you get older.
Yes, they
Having to
really
rely
are.
on your family is everything. She has been a very good ear to throughout this whole process. Another thing is doesn't have anything to do with this, but I'm lucky that I have a therapist, but
Yeah.
also the government provides you with a social worker
Mm.
that is being trained to as a therapist
To
too.
okay.
Uh, so I get to see I used to see my therapist and the social worker at the same time.
Yeah.
And I remember we had, but the social worker I go alone. I don't go with my
Okay.
husband. I mean, I chose to.
Hmm.
And I remember my husband has a hard time till this day seeing my son's pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He and I we spoke about it at therapy. Like he really has a hard time. And we I didn't know why. It's
Hmm.
just like and the therapist told him it's not dangerous. I just want you to remember that. It's not dangerous to look at the pictures. Just whenever you're ready,
Yeah.
you can like little by little and make sure she's there. Or if you want to do it alone, it's okay.
Yeah.
But for me, on my end, it's like I love looking at his pictures. Like,
Hmm.
what do you mean? Like, I love looking at how beautiful he is. So fast forward to seeing my social worker. Well, I was talking about the birthing part, and she was like, "So how was your husband throughout the birthing experience?" I was like, "He was very distraught. Like he looked like he was going through a lot." And
Mm.
it just hit me then why he doesn't feel comfortable looking at
Okay.
the pictures. And after the appointment, I called my husband and I'm like, I am so sorry. Because again, you have to be okay and comfortable opening up to your partner about the way you feel. And he was okay to communicate these things to me. But I was on pain medications
Yeah.
at the hospital.
Yes.
So I was drowsy. It helps to take off the edge a little bit of
Yep.
whatever is happening, right?
This. Yeah.
You feel okay. I mean, not okay, but you're high on medications.
Mhm.
You a bit. There are things you don't necessarily remember that much.
Yes. Yeah.
But your husband on the other side,
He's.
he is experiencing everything
Yep. With
emotionally.
with no sort of help from medication or anything.
Yeah, nothing. So looking at the pictures makes him go back to that very, very, very painful moment.
Yes. Yes.
So I called him and I apologized. I was like, I know you didn't want to look at the pictures. Then I didn't understand why, but I respected your feelings.
Yeah.
But now it makes so much sense. You are not medicated.
Yeah.
You have nothing to help you process or like take off the edge of like
Everything.
your
Everything.
wife is about to give birth to
You're,
your son that is not alive.
yeah.
You're not going to hear your baby cry. You have to be there for your wife. You have so many things. So, this is for the partners to also listen and understand what the other is going through.
Yeah.
Those are things that have helped me understanding, being patient with myself, working out, like whatever works for you. You
Yeah.
could be back into painting. Lately, I got into Sudoku.
Mm, yeah. You just do. Yeah. You need to find those things that help you.
Yeah.
I love that you pointed out that your husband has had a. I mean, that's one of the reasons why we do this podcast with two separate points of view, the mom and the dad, because I remember my husband really struggled with everything because he was trying to be strong for me He
Yeah.
was trying to take care of me, but he was also experiencing this very heartbreaking thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm so glad you pointed that out because we can be kind of a little critical about how each other grieves, but they have some trauma associated with it too, and that's hard to get over just to move on from it, right? Like
Yeah.
they got to process that too.
Yeah. Now he's a bit better. Like I think last night I was like, can we look at his pictures? I was like, yeah,
Okay.
we can do that.
Yeah.
But it's a work in progress.
Yes.
For me, his pictures just make me happy
Yeah.
because I remember I remember that he looked just like me, but also I could not. It was fuzzy.
Yeah.
It was foggy, like I said, like not fuzzy, but foggy.
Hmm.
I I had a hard time remembering his face. I didn't like how it looked like. So when I saw his pictures, it just
Just
gave me this
good.
joy.
Yeah. Oh, good. Jojo, I like to ask this question that's kind of a two-parted question, but one of them is what are some things people have said or done that has really been outstanding? And you've covered a lot of that already. Is there anything else that you want to share about that part of anything that anybody did over the time that your friends, like your friends showing up at 10 and then at night at your door trying to just want to be there with you, or your friend from Ottawa or your mother-in-law being there in your house and just really taking care of you? Are there any other things that people did that were outstanding and you want to either shout them out or give people ideas to how they can help somebody?
It's a lot of kindness. Like I've had coworkers that just kept insisting on seeing me
Oh yeah.
and spending some time with me, and it helps. It's giving the parent space to figure out who they are after this is everything. So like I will not say my friends who are giving me the space to whenever I'm ready.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, but I also appreciate those who are like, I really need to see you.
Yeah.
I like we have like even if it's just for 10 minutes, and then it's never 10 minutes.
Yeah. Nope. Nope.
It's longer than that, but it means a lot to be kind with us, but also we don't want you to treat us as. I hate being treated as I don't know, a victim. I don't know. I,
Yes.
I hate when people feel sorry for me.
Yes. we
I don't.
we we feel weird enough, right? Like we've something, but then there's that like tiptoeing around us, and you do feel like, oh, I feel sorry for them, and oh,
Yeah,
it's so sad, and yeah, you feel like
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Newsflash, it is sad,
yeah,
but at the same time, we we also have some happy moments. We're still those people that you don't. I don't think any parent, I'm speaking for myself here, feels miserable like that all the time.
yeah,
There are days I'm like, I just wish he was here. Like, why did this happen to me? But we also feel happy
yeah,
sometimes. Like we go out, we have a good dinner, I take care of myself, I do my nails, my hair. It's you don't have to treat us as I don't know, like eggs. I don't know.
yeah, or broken, or different, or weird, or yeah. There's definitely some like distance that people sometimes put between
Yeah.
because they're like, we just are.
We don't know how to deal with this.
Yes. No, and they don't, there's like the inability like to deal with the discomfort for themselves.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's very interesting. That's very
They don't
interesting the way
want to
you put
talk
that.
about the sad things, but I'm like,
But there's happy too. It just might take a minute to get there.
yeah. I hate the word. I know it's I like the fact that people told me, I mean, hate is a very, 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 very strong word,
Mm.
but I do hate it. I enjoyed the fact that those who reached out were like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about you. I miss you. I like that. What I don't like is, oh, this happened for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, everything happens for a reason. There's a reason. I'm like, like, and they put God in it, like, oh yeah, God has his time. There's a reason why God. I'm like, so you're telling me God gave me this months of happiness because we've been praying to have this
Yes.
angel with us for like years. I've been experiencing happiness throughout my pregnancy. I mean, I just recently got married and we went on honeymoon. I have been happy for like.
Yeah.
So you're telling me God has chosen to take away my joy 2 weeks, no, 2 days
Two.
after I decorated his room.
Yeah.
I saw all this happened for a reason. That's what you're telling me.
Yep.
I still don't know how to react to those.
You know, it is hard, right? Because people, they have no idea what to say, and so they say the stuff that is so cliche, right? And they say that and they don't realize how much that just like stings. It just
It,
stings. Like I'll be honest, I do believe that things happen for a reason, but I had to come to that on my own. I don't need anybody else to tell me that. I'm going to
yeah,
figure it out. Let me just get to it on my own.
and
So,
I too believe things happen for a reason. But yeah, like I loved my child.
yes.
I, lo- I
Yep.
love my child. I don't think I need a reason from you
Yes.
to to help me figure out what happened. No,
Yeah. Yeah.
just say you're sorry.
Yeah.
Just say you're like, just give us a heart.
Yeah.
Even the I don't know what to say
That
means everything.
yes, cuz it just opens up the door of like this is awkward. I don't know what to do, but I
Yeah.
want to do something. Like, I feel like it just there's some acknowledgement and then you're like, okay, they're trying. They're trying.
Mhm. Then having this whole conversation about a reason.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, Jojo, this has been such an amazing conversation. I'm so sorry for your loss. And I'm sorry Mickey is not here with you. I mean, it just stinks. That's all there is to it. It just stinks. And that heartache is something that you'll feel every day, but along with that, bits of joy too. And so
It does.
this was seriously such a great conversation. I wanted to make sure that was there anything else before we close up? Any other bits of advice that you wanted to share, or anything you wanted to say about Mickey?
No, I just want to say that I love him.
Yes,
We love him and we miss him, and he's going to be our angel.
yes,
He is our angel.
that is a perfect way to close up. And your expression of love for him is just so powerful. So thank you again, Jojo. I just have so appreciated this conversation. I'm just like so many light bulbs going off in my head. I was just like, oh yeah, that is such a good way of putting it. So thank you again.
Yeah. And by the way, Winter and Lee, guys, what you guys are doing for our community is everything. I know it's not easy. You guys work at the same time, you have kids. It's not easy on you,
Yeah,
but please keep going because it means a lot to us to be here and find people that we can relate to
yeah,
and laugh all together and cry together. I know we have all these groups and podcasts, but you guys are one in a million. Thank you again.
Thank you. You're welcome, Jojo. It is our pleasure, and it's an honor to be able to be a spot where people can share their babies. It's just like kind of cool to be able to share our babies here.
You guys honored Brennan a lot.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Thank you. And thank you again, Jojo, for your time today.
Thank you.